things that may never happen again in college football history. Back on December 28th, 2019, the LSU Tigers faced the Oklahoma Sooners in the college football playoff semifinal at the Peach Bowl. LSU had the Heisman winner Joe Burrow at quarterback, and fans expected him to play well. But from the very first drive, it was clear this game was not going to be normal. You see, LSU's offense moved the ball with ease, and Burrow kept finding open receivers all over the field, while Oklahoma's defense had no answers. And every time the Sooners tried to adjust, LSU struck again, so the points just kept piling up, and the crowd in Atlanta could feel history in the making. But the real shock came when you looked at who was catching those passes. The thing is, Burrow's main target that day was Justin Jefferson, who caught pass after pass in the first half. He was completely unstoppable, turning routine plays into highlight moments and leaving defenders chasing shadows. So by the time the game was over, Jefferson had 14 catches for 227 yards and 4 touchdowns, which set multiple college football playoff records. But even beyond the stats, there was a heartbreaking story that made this game unforgettable. As it turns out, LSU offensive coordinator Steve Ensminger had just lost his daughter-in-law in a tragic plane crash earlier that day. He still coached through the game, and his team responded with one of the most dominant performances college football has ever seen. But the craziest part of all of this is still what Burrow himself did before halftime. What I mean is that in just 2 quarters, Burrow completed 21 of 27 passes for 403 yards. Those 403 first-half yards set a college football playoff record, and even crazier, he threw 7 touchdown passes in that half alone, tying the NCAA record for touchdowns in a single half. So at the break, LSU was already up 49-14, and the game was basically over before Oklahoma even had a chance to adjust. And by the end of the night, Burrow had accounted for 8 total touchdowns and nearly 500 passing yards, the most dominant bowl performance in college football history, and something we may never see again.